Alright, I'm back. Had to get, forget what I had to get. Oh, I had to jack that up. I got the jack handle. And I gotta get this thing off here now. This little fitting so that, oh look, the second I turn that camera on, that bird started making noise with it. So this has got to come off. And hopefully this thing will spin out. Yes, it does. So that spins out now. Then I gotta take off this nut up here, which is this size, I think, here, yeah. 1.1 inches these are. So yesterday, another thing happened when I was on that bridge job there before we even started. So I got there at 6:50. Remember I showed that yesterday's video. Lock washer nut. Before 7 o'clock even, or it was 7 before I got started there. A guy, I saw an ambulance pulling right in front of me in park, right on the shoulder of the road, right where I was videotaping. I go, oh boy, something must have happened. 3 people get out, they take the stretcher and wheel it to the back, or behind me, and over the bridge, which was all tore up, you know. And so, what could I do? I don't like seeing blood and guts as much as anybody. Well, some people don't mind it, but so all I could do is pray for them and the workers that they would have wisdom on what to do and help them be okay. And so the operator, she's a female operator there. I showed her before, and she came back and she was shaking about a half hour later probably. So, man, they cut his leg off and his whole thigh right open with a big, they used those big, you saw it on the videos too, was a guy who's cutting the rebar there out of he has that big electric chainsaw thing with a big blade on it, and he must have spun that thing right into his thigh, you know, and cut it right open. She said it's all the way down to the bone. So, like about that long, she goes. So he was off to the hospital, but you know, I mean, that could be me a lot of times, you know. So I'm just grateful that, man, the rehab and to get his muscles just cut right in two. I mean, just think, I mean, that would be terrible. For me, being self-employed, having that, if I get hurt like that, I don't have insurance to cover that kind. Well, maybe I would, but I don't know. I don't have. I'm my own boss. I can't make any money if I'm laid up or sick or broke down or whatever. I don't make any money, so I don't get unemployment and all that stuff like a lot of people do. So, I mean, I've been fortunate for many years that I've been able to work through the seasons, you know, without getting hurt. If this box came down and crushed my head in between these two things, you know, that's happened to people. I've heard, I know a guy that actually lived, and, it's not good. That's how he looks and what happened to him. But I mean, I know another guy, and I heard stories, but they're too disgusting to talk about. Or another head in between this and what happened to his head. So, you know, I have a safety bar that I put up, but I've never had this come down. I have had my other truck, this hoist that lifts this up, hydraulic hoist, split in two, and all the oil came out, and it came down real hard once, and just about killed me too, or broke my neck. That was a different situation. I was inside the cab and that thing was loaded, and it fell down and hit the frame so hard I thought my truck would have been destroyed and the frame would have bent, but it actually came down and smashed right into the top of the cab, and I bounced right out of my seat, you know, and smashed my head right into the top of the roof, and all my truck was just, stuff was just flying everywhere, and the whole headliner was just a cloud of dust in there from, it was pretty bad. But it could have been way worse. So, you know, we got to be grateful that things aren't worse. That's the way I kind of look at it, instead of complaining, and try to look at the positive. I mean, positive of this, I had the parts here, the tools, I had the ability, I had the time. I guess if it happened at the end of the day, it wouldn't have been needed for me, because I got a lot to do to get prepped for a party coming up here, so I don't have time to mess with it. And I've been just grateful that my truck, I've been kind of, you always need little attention here and there, but I've been kind of putting things off because I've been focusing my time on getting things ready here. And so I've been thankful that I haven't had anything major kind of like this. This isn't major, but it's something that takes a lot of hours still. I've been fortunate that I haven't had to spend a lot of hours after work working on my truck. It's been getting by without taking a lot of time away from my other projects I'm working on around here. So I'm grateful for that. But today, if this broke down later in the day, I would have got more than lost time working. I would have made more money, but I wouldn't have had time to work on. I would have had to work on this in order to get back to work tomorrow, and then I would have had not at any time the 4 hours that it takes me to do this to work on stuff around the house, and it would be dark before I knew it, and I wouldn't give any time to finish up things. So having a big bash and Saturday, and it's Thursday today, so I got Friday and Saturday morning to tidy things up and get things in shape around here. So you know, in a way it's good it happened early, because I have more less time than I do. And I guess I need money right now in this situation. I need, my time's precious, and I gotta use it wisely right now for the next few days. And the money that I would have made wouldn't matter. I'm not gonna see it anyway for a few weeks. So anyway, that's another thing to be thankful for. So everything's good. I got this ready to come out. I took the other bolt off underneath, so I've chiseled it apart. I gotta see if I can pop that bag out of there. I guess that's it for now. Heard that little Robin over there again. He's beating himself up. So don't beat yourself up for stupidity. I guess that's the point.